Hello, welcome back. I hope you're doing really well. I started off the day with Pilates, and now I'm gonna do some little bits of work. I have therapy at 2:30, and then I have an event at like 5, and that's the plan for the day. And in the next 2 days, I have to pack and get my suitcase ready because I'm going away for like 5 days to a music festival which I went to last year and I totally didn't enjoy it then, but this time I'm in a whole different mind space and I'm a whole different person. I feel like festivals are like kind of nice, and like I've been going to a bunch recently, so I think it might just be fun. Also the people I'm going with are different, so yeah, I'm quite excited. So yeah, I have to prep for that.
Manifestations of a dynasty of which is in extreme, like certain amount of red. The serious need gap for such a problem and such kind of a product. Of course, layer that comprises of cells which are mainly proteinaceous.
And she wanted to come be a model for me, so that's what I'm gonna do. I really like women that she with her makeup are so fucking clean. I'm sorry.
accepted that they were watching, that they were trying to build the case. They're just continuing their investigation. On this day, June 20th, Vlado's editor at the newspaper got a call from a police officer telling the editor they were streaming the Sebo. Police had surrounded this honest two-story home that was reported on that phone. A son who had told Florida about Savannah's son, Zoran, being in his terrible accident. That had caused Savannah to arrest. He was immediately charged with 2 of the 3 murders, and the police were getting ready to charge him with the 3rd. That up and smiled because he could hear right outside of his tent the sound of his best friend, Rafi Kokian, making breakfast and gathering up supplies for that engineering. But they were going to basically turn the journey out to California and Carlsbad Caverns National Park was easily both of the men's favorite spots in Florida because, unlike the other campgrounds that could fill out their paperwork to be allowed to come out into Mouse Canyon, would made a really big deal about ensuring that they would have to have at least 1 gallon of water per person per for work somewhat successfully. And so when these two happen to connect, it's like they bonded over having individual lives. And for Lucian, what really mattered to him was alleviating a small red table. It was a red and white checkered pattern. On this table was an open bottle of wine and some cheese and a baguette. And so into Lucian's backyard. And as she got closer and closer to the 2 men, she realized that they were not moving at all. Something was horribly wrong with her. And so Marie, she just turned, and the prosecutor also said that it seemed like Lucian and Olivier died at the same time. And so most likely this was one of their doubles on the night of August 2nd, 2017, when Lucian and Olivier were having that cookout at Lucian's backyard. They are non-fatal a little after 7 a.m. morning of April 15th, 2007.
It's too much of like
And once I do that, I'm just
giving
going to
over
take
control.
a flat brush. Okay. Sometimes your fingers are your best tools. Test it. Richa, anything you would like to add?
Yeah, very light wash of foundation. Very light. Oh, that's it. And what
was expecting him home by 9. Joe and Mike nodded assuringly, insisting that they had plenty of time. But they knew then Jose's
bloodied hands. He also took off his bloody shirt and threw it into some bushes.
Eventually, they got to reported that she'd been walking in the park earlier that day when her dog ran into some bushes and came back dragging a full soaked shirt in his mouth.
She wrestled the shirt away from the dog and threw
Joe testified for himself, telling the jury about his mission from God and how he knew where to commit the crimes. He was shocked. He thought he'd be back on the street fairly quickly and that he'd return to his bloody mission. Instead, he was taken to a state correctional institute, and meanwhile, life was taken to a youth rehabilitation center in Warrendale, Pennsylvania, shortly after his arrest. He was eventually released to live with foster parents and put on probation until he was 21 years old. After that,
He was transferred to a hospital for the criminally insane in Waymart, Pennsylvania. Some doctors and experts who examined him at the
went for Taylor testing.
But yeah, it is always.
Not even 10 seconds of it.
But also, like, I can't show so much because the only thing they can see is like lights.
Guys are just sitting here in the shot.
I love how it sounded.
What are you doing?
Take it around so that
We'll have a separate video.
I'll put it.
Can I have a slice of lime?
we get very quiet and it's like so therapeutic to see you guys.
Oh, for once, really. sleepy.
No, it's just like happens in the morning. Last time I remember outside that teacher.
music this year is like that.